Yeah. I mean, I think that there are a bunch of benefits that you get with your credit card that frankly you don't even know about because your credit card companies are too busy selling you things and don't spend enough time telling you kind of about things around, you know, embedded identity theft or security that you already have, or the additional benefits that might come with your banking relationship or your card, or building tools on the website that might be helpful for you around budgeting. Sending you just emails every once in a while about tips on saving. I mean, these are not hard things to do. That I think just kind of over time, I mean, you're not going to win back consumers all at once. And so I think it's sustained, it's over time. It's about building services, capabilities that really do help consumers. It's a message that I've had, you know, it's like, let me show you the stream of communication that we have had with our customers over the last 18 months and tell me, point to one where you could kind of say, as a consumer, that this actually kind of made me feel good or better, or were you just trying to get me to transfer a balance or get this cross-sell product? And so we've had to do that. And, you know, people are kind of going, you know what, you're right, we need to do more of this. And so I think I know will be a shift from us. I hope none of our competitors are here and you're not.
If I can add to that, in terms of building value, which is the path we're headed down, it's really about building true value for your customer and demonstrating that value, whether for us it be through packages or value adds, so that they're comfortable in their decision. I mean, one of the things that we've learned through the recession is that everybody wants to make the smart buy, regardless of tier that they're in terms of purchase behavior. So it's really about providing meaningful value to them, and value can be a tricky thing to define because everyone has a different definition of what value is to them. So you do it through your public offering, but you also do it through your end product. I mean, our brand is our product and our product is our brand, because it's actually, the marketing for us doesn't live in a vacuum. Our properties are the proof point for our marketing. If it's not delivered at that point of purchase, so to speak, then it doesn't matter what our marketing says because the delivery's not there. So it's really for us about pulling through that value through every customer touch point, from awareness all the way down through, in our case, purchase and stay.
Tom, would you like to have a go at that?
Sure, I sure would. I think that we're rebuilding along the line of what Tom said. He's building value. We're in the position really to rebuild value for a lot of our clients, and I think a lot of you are as well. We're leveling with them, truthfulness, and honesty, certainly integrity. Now, we all have seen the Domino's pizza, our sauce sucks and our crust tastes like cardboard. I'm not suggesting we go out and do that, because I think that will be a new Coke case study about 10 years from now. But
I need a lot of
there you go. Yeah, you can start studying it now. For instance, I'll use one of our clients is anybody here in the retail industry? One of our clients is the Association for the Retail Industry. Now, I couldn't think of something worse to market right now with the way retail is going. What we did was we took a message of really focusing on, we understand where you are, we understand that you're looking for opportunities, the discovery of the opportunities is the most important thing, and came up with themes like the answers to questions you haven't asked yet. Really put themselves in a position of, we're with you, we want to, and it worked. It actually, they restored, in this particular, it was for an event, they restored the attendance back up to record numbers. So it really comes down to, that's just one example, but it is that honest approach with people of, we know where you are, we're not going to sell to you the same as we used to, and that's what's working for our clients.
Could I sort of develop the theme a little bit and ask each of you, what advice would you give Toyota at the moment?
Okay. Can I start with that? And the only reason I say that is because that was BBC this morning. I listened to the BBC. Number one, I like it because I find it less politically biased, but also it just makes me feel a lot smarter listening to the English accent. They talked about Toyota this morning, and they said that can they recover was the thing. That when people buy cars, it's style, it's comfort, it's options, but the number one thing that they're looking for is what they call in the auto industry hygiene, which is the safety of the car. GM had this same safety issue in the 80s, we remember it, and it took them a decade to recover. Audi never recovered from the same thing. Another example they used is Perrier never recovered from the poison that was in there, but Tylenol did. What they can do right now is they can quickly pull all their advertising and change all their advertising to a leveling that we understand this is what happened, this is who's to blame, this is what we're doing. And I think I heard about an hour later that that's their plan. So.
Tom, Helen? Tom?
I was frankly shocked that they didn't pull their advertising when this first came. I think they've made just about every bad mistake you could possibly make in terms of, you know, it's like Don said, safety is the key in that security. That's why people feel good about buying a Toyota, and they've completely violated that relationship. And to make matters worse, they've, you know, through their, you know, real lack of straightforwardness or honesty with their customer, they kept adding insult to injury, and I think it's going to be a long path back for them. I think they do need to get out there, but in an extremely honest way, to say, you know, we know we broke this faith with you, you know, but we really are here to repair it and move out that way, because their denial, you know, and knee-jerk reaction to their problems, and now it's the Prius braking issue as well, because, you know, once you exhibit a flaw, that's when everybody starts to go in, and this is just the tip of the iceberg for them from a public relations perspective. I'm curious to hear Ellen's take on this, considering that she's dealing with, you know, a public that is a little negative on.
I just have two words: Tiger Woods. It really is. I don't. There's a general malaise and distrust about bankers right now, but it's not like, it feels different to me than the kind of the safety and security issues that they just have not been transparent about at all, and they're just losing faith from their customers. So, you know, I think we're going to have to get way out in front of it.